Like many newsrooms, NPR has found that even the most basic features in Snapchat enable it to bring younger voices into the reporting and to connect differently with its audience.
People like to be surprised. So whether it's inside or outside the building, they want to, the unexpected is always a big hit. People want to see the world. They also love behind the scenes. We do not like to do a lot of behind the scenes, but they do like to see what people look like who are on the radio, or what our offices look like, or what our equipment looks like out in the field. They love to see where our reporters are and see what our reporters are seeing, and see the world through their eyes.
For example, NPR had a reporter at the Rio Olympics post casual updates to Snapchat every day.
The directive we gave him was just to give us a sense of what it's like down there.
Even before the Olympics, NPR was using Snapchat to deliver regular stories in a new way. In one instance, an intern, Vesta Partovi, used the app to explain whether exercise rolls are effective or just a fad.
And so Vesta took one all around the building and asked people if they knew what it was and how to use it. And it was a beautifully put together story journey. We wrapped the piece up with the science or health reporters who had reported the story, and then they were able to to share the news, to share the scientific study that had gone on, to show that it was useful or wasn't useful, and to talk about that a little bit. And so ended up with that fact-based objective reporting that we really want to be known for.
NPR has also experimented with letting member stations across the country feed material into its Snapchat account.
We started to leverage our station network, and we've had a couple of station takeovers, one in Miami, one in Boston for the marathon, where a local station, we talked with them and worked out a plan with them, and then handed the account over to them to cover an event of national interest, but that is in their backyard and is their specialty.
Snapchat also enabled NPR to find sources not available via other means. One example was a story about college students working as drivers for Uber and Lyft.
We did a call out on Facebook where we couldn't find anyone. We know from talking to them that our Snapchat audience is much younger than our Facebook audience. And let's go there. So we went there and did a call out. And in fact, we got several people who are willing to talk to us who are doing that.
Brian says using Snapchat isn't really about driving traffic to the NPR website. So the challenge is how to make stories feel complete within the app's limit of 10 seconds.
And if it's a story that's been on air or been, on the website, and it's too big to do on Snapchat, we'll try and find a focus within the story that is complete by itself. So a part of the story that's important, that's engaging, that's interesting, we think can be told on Snapchat, that can be pulled out without losing everything.
To gauge success, NPR looks not only at how many people open and watch the snaps, but also how many people reply directly or screenshot something NPR posted. For the Futures Lab, this is Mitchell Summers.